Little man in an orange jumpsuit come down, and I thought, oh no, not again. And he just looked at me, scoffed, and ran away. I thought, well, that was a small, no, and I thought that was a little condescending. I never knew that prison walls were made to scale. Anyways, I later found out that little man was actually a psychic, and I read in the newspaper that it was a small medium at large. My boyfriend was in prison, and he had an awful stutter. He sadly died before he could finish his sentence. That's my time.
All right, let's give a big round of applause for Renee Schaefler. You know what that sound means, right?
No, I don't. What does it mean?
Well, it means you weren't funny enough, so you have to die.
Wait, you can't do that. Stop.
Oh, of course I can, Renee. You signed the contract, yes. And under Section 304 on page 26 of our agreement. Plus, the show's called Funny or Die.
But I was funny! I got laughed! No!
Well, that's how the game is played, folks. No, though. I, too, have dabbled in relationships with convicted felons. I find it easier to remember their cell numbers. Ha! You know, speaking of weird dates, I recently took a girl on a date to the cemetery. Now I want a burial plot. Of course, that's the last thing I'll need. All right, let's see. Who we need another brave soul. Vaughn?
You got a plan. Next up, here's a guy from, well, some other country. Please welcome Sven Blouchley.
Hello and welcome to my US of A. How are we hanging tonight? I'm sorry, I'm no good. I'm Speaker of America. I do love your country. It's very much like my country of Plattitskovia. Just like ours, our president also works for us, eh? Didn't I kid? I just joke, I kid. Yesterday I am big American supermarket, and back in my country, supermarket's small, but here in America, everything big. You drive big trucks, you shop at big stores, you eat big food. It makes me wonder, what's so small that you want a bigger, eh? You did it a stroke. I kid. Oh. Yesterday I was on street looking for park with Mac. When a big American woman come to me to try to help, so I say, I am looking for park, and she takes my map and yell and spit in my face. So I say, why you yell and spit in my face and take my map? All I want to go is to the park. From that day on, I still don't know where the park. Will someone please help me?
Let's hear it for Sven Blouchley.
I do not hear. You here for Sven?
Right. Well, thank you, Sven, for your cultural insights and all that.
I still need to go to the park. Is this not the way?
Oh, this is a way.
Sven meeting a friend for lunch at park. Me start.
Oh, well, don't worry, friend. Not only am I taking you to the park, I'm gonna let you fly there.
I
am feeling good tonight. Are you feeling good? Well, let's keep the good times rolling. Who's up next, Vaughn?
Van, next up is Gary Thundersquall.
Woo! Hello, Kalispell! How are you all doing tonight? Good? Good. All right. So, how many of you like high school dances? Want to know something that I hate about high school dances? The lines! Woo! Thunder squall! All right. So, back when I was in high school, I was just like waiting for the right opportunity to ask this girl I liked out to the prom. And then when I got up the courage to ask her, she said yes! So, after that, I didn't really know what I was supposed to do. So she told me that I was supposed to go and buy tickets, and then we were going to go and pick out a tux that matched the dress she was going to pick out. So, there I was, walking over to the ticket office to buy the tickets, and then when I got there and I walked in the doors, guess what I saw? I saw a very, very long line. So there I was, just standing in the line, waiting and waiting and waiting so that I could buy a ticket. And then eventually, I got to the front of the line and I bought a ticket. All right. After that, I went home, and the next day, my date calls me, and she's like, come to the dress store. I want you to meet me here. And I don't know why. And then she tells me that it's because she's been waiting in line to pick up her dress. So then, there I go, driving over to the dress store, and then I get there, and then, when I walk in the doors, guess what I see? She's still standing in line. Thunder squall! So then, there I am, just standing in line with her. And then we get to the front of the line, and I figure, after we get the dress, we'll go, we'll pick up my tuxedo, it'll be smooth sailing, we'll be ready for the prom. Then, after we get out of the dress shop, guess what I see in the parking lot? A line to get out of the parking lot! Thunder squall! So, there I am, standing in this line, not standing, sitting in my car in this line to get out of the parking lot. Then when I get out, we're just driving along, we're getting to the tuxedo rental store, we get there. And then, what happens next is when I get into the tuxedo store, guess what I see? I see another line! So, what I do? I stand in that line. It feels like I stand in that line for an eternity. It feels so long that I'm standing in this line. And then eventually, I get to the front of the line, I rent my tuxedo, I go home. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks, the night of the dance, it's time. We go to the dance early. We think that we're going to skip all the lines. Guess what I see? I see another line! Everyone else had the same idea. So, I'm standing in the line. Thunder squall! And, I'm going into the venue. And when we get into the venue, we have a great time. We just really let loose. We're dancing. And we're dancing. And then, my date makes it apparent that she's pretty thirsty. So I'm like, do you want me to go get you some punch? And she says, yeah. So there I am, walking over to where the punch is, walking over there. And guess what I see? To my pleasant surprise, there's no punchline. Thunder squall! Thunder squall! Thank you so
What, you're a fantastic audience.
My. Gary, that was... Oh, God. Hey, Gary, can you come with me?
All right. Is this where my award is?
Oh, yeah.
But the show must go on. So, now, who's next? Let's hear a big round of applause for Tanya and Tony Puccinelli.
Tony!
Hi, my name is Tonya, and this is Tony Puccinelli. Say hi to everybody, Tony. Hi, everybody. Now, Tony, is something the matter? No. Oh, come on, Tony. Yeah, Tony. Okay. I really can't remember my line, and I'm sorry. Oh, what's the issue, Tony? Well, actually, I'm a bit thirsty. All right, that's better. Come on, Tony. Lots of people paid to be here. Let's not make a scene. Well, all right. The other day, I was at the aquarium, and I saw the most beautiful hammerhead. You should have seen her teeth. It made Jaws look like an orca whale. But she disappeared.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Tony.
Yeah, turns out she was a loan shark.
Oh, let's hear it one more time for Tanya and Tony as we send them out to sea. Well, anyway, last but certainly not least, the lovely, the beautiful Deborah Peterson, everyone.
You know, actually, I'm good. I don't want to be a comedian anyway.
What?
Oh, Deborah, don't tell me that you're getting cold feet.
That's actually what I'm trying to avoid, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, Deborah! Deborah, dear. That is an excellent way to start your set.
Oh, no. Hey. How's it going? Ha ha. Okay. Here we go. I sometimes wonder about, who invented the mundane things, like the door knockers. You know, I bet, whoever invented those won the Nobel Prize. And sign language. Who invented sign language? It really does come in handy.